We would like to begin by acknowledging that we are Mi'kmaq, the ancestral and unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq people.
Hello, my name is Margaret Sands.
And I'm Grace Hookshorst.
We are Food-Sharing-Acadia, and we have noticed two major problems facing society, with one clear solution for both.
The first problem is food waste.
Approximately 1/3 of all food worldwide is wasted. Food waste produces methane, a greenhouse gas 84 times more powerful than carbon dioxide.
This means that if food waste were a country, it would be the third largest emitter of greenhouse gases in the world.
The water that was used for irrigating that food, as well as the energy needed to transport, package, and process it, is lost as well.
The second problem is food insecurity.
In 2018, 1 in 8 Canadian households were food insecure.
Food waste exacerbates climate change, which in turn increases food insecurity.
In Canada, 355.5 billion kilograms of food is wasted every single year. That's about $49 billion.
11 billion kilograms of this food waste is 100% avoidable. With the average person consuming 2 kilograms of food per day, this completely avoidable waste could feed 40% of all Canadians.
Considering only about 12% of Canadians are food insecure, these numbers are staggering.
Our solution?
Sharing food.
That's where the concept of food sharing comes in. Food sharing originated in Germany in 2012, but has since been recreated all over the world.
Food-Sharing-Acadia was founded by a group of students through Enactus-Acadia in Wolfville, Nova Scotia. Our mission is to divert food by redistributing it throughout our community.
This initiative is modeled after similar groups across the world. The students that started this project were introduced to food sharing while on exchange in Norway. They saw the positive impact the project had in the community and were inspired to start something similar upon returning to Canada.
We knew Wolfville would be extremely accepting and in need of this, given that Nova Scotia has rates of household food insecurity 2.2% above the national average.
Food sharing helps remove the stigma surrounding food waste. And because we're mainly focused on reducing food waste, we can also help address food insecurity in a unique way.
Flipping the narrative from helping people in need of food assistance to people helping address the issue of food waste.
Our project started with a Facebook page to provide students and community members with a platform to connect and share their unwanted food. Eventually, this expanded to post about catered events on campus.
We soon partnered with Carl's Independent Grocer and Sterling's Farm Market in Wolfville to receive their food waste. We created a box on campus where we left the food so people could have easy access to it.
Last year, our Facebook page quickly grew to over 300 members, and we successfully diverted approximately 125 kilograms of food waste in just a few short months, enough to feed 62 people.
In March of 2020, COVID hit, campus suddenly shut down, and with it, our project came to a halt. With nobody here to do the work, we scrambled to notify our suppliers that food pickups could not continue, while we encouraged students to share their food safely as everyone packed up to leave.
We had hoped to restart pickups in September, but we were living in a very different world. We had to learn the new COVID protocols and how our project may fit into this new reality.
The safety of our team and our community was our #1 concern, and so we made the difficult decision to hold off on food pickups until the second semester.
We spent our time working with a computer science student on a website for Food-Sharing-Acadia to serve as an information hub and hopefully one day our main platform for sharing food.
When we returned in January, we couldn't hold off any longer. Food insecurity has always been a major problem for many around the world, but the pandemic only made things worse.
Food insecurity has gone up by approximately 4% during COVID-19 in comparison to the previous years, while household food waste is thought to have increased by 13.5%.
By organizing COVID-safe food pickups and outdoor distribution, we're able to continue addressing food waste and insecurity in our community. We have re-established our partnership with Sterling's Farm Market and have forged a new one with Penny's Farm Market in New Minas.
We are continuing to reach out to other local stores in Wolfville and New Minas to collect any leftover food.
Meanwhile, we have a larger vision for Food-Sharing-Acadia.
We're fostering a partnership with the town of Wolfville to create Little Free pantries at accessible public locations around town. The idea is similar to the Little Free libraries.
Individuals can take and leave food as they please, and local businesses can supply their food waste much like they do today. The permanent and accessible locations would allow us to reach a greater number of community members.
This would also allow community members to become involved in the project by collecting food waste from local businesses themselves to stock the pantries. Ultimately, this idea will make food sharing a more sustainable and impactful project into the future.
We at Enactus-Acadia believe we have a responsibility to create a more sustainable community and are proud to be a part of this growing global movement.